Hi Rimrock. If you don't know me, my name is Evan Hayes. I'm the pastor of our downtown community. For me, I don't get to see God work obviously every single day. But in the past month, I've been able to see him do things through his community to help bring about restoration in a really broken person's life. Let me tell you about it. So about a month ago, I was driving into Rapid City, and right below the bridge, coming up out of 8th Street, I saw a gentleman walking up about 7:30 in the morning. He caught my eye, and I thought, man, if I see him again on the way home, I'm going to swing over and pick him up. 7 hours later, about 15 miles into Highway 16, I come across him with his thumb held weakly out. So I pulled over, grabbed him. His name is Jesse. I only took him 3 or 4 miles to a barbecue shop, bought him some barbecue, and as I was about to leave, I felt this stirring within me that I should tell him about church. So I mentioned Rimrock Downtown, that the fact that we meet on Sunday mornings. 3 days later, he shows up. The following week, he shows up again. Through those 2 weeks, we got a chance to learn more about Jesse, how he had moved from Hawaii to here after his dad died of skin cancer, and how he was battling with an addiction to alcohol. Through that time, I was able to introduce him to Mark Falcon, the director of Rockside. I believe you guys know him downtown for sure. Up the hill, you had a chance to hear from he and Gordon. They presented about a month ago. Rockside is a program that grabs individuals in this spot and houses them, feeds them, and teaches them over an 8-month period all the truths of the Bible that they need to hear. And so during that 2 weeks, we got a chance to tell him about Rockside. He expressed interest, and we were about to have him fill out an application, and he kind of went off the grid. 2, 3, 4, 5 days we didn't hear from him. And so on a Friday, I was driving into a Rimrock Downtown staff meeting, and I thought, I should ask God. God, please let me come across Jesse again today. You know what happened? During our staff meeting, Jesse strolled by the sidewalk right off of Rimrock Downtown. I was able to see him through those windows. So I went, grabbed a hold of him, got a chance to reconnect with him. 3 days later, we were flying him to Michigan, where he is now a part of the Rockside community out there. A place where there's individuals, mentors that are pouring into his life. A sober environment where he is able to learn about the God of the Bible, who is now redeeming his life, giving Jesse exactly what he was wanting, what he is in need of. Now I tell you all of this, not only to highlight God's glory, right, to show you that he is continually interacting with us, with everyone, but to also give you an opportunity to be a part of this. Now Rockside, it is not free. It costs $3,500 a month. Now I know that can sound like a lot, but if you break it down, if 6 more families do what I've done with my wife, right, give $50 a month, that's it, for 8 months, then Jesse will be fully supported, and he will be given this opportunity to take a hold of what God's put into his life. In the email that this video came through, you'll see a write-up with some links to Rockside. Please take some time to pray about this, talk with your spouse, ask God, should I be a part of this? Should I give a little bit to help Jesse in the way that you are transforming in his life? And I'm so excited to be a part of this community. The longer that I am, the more that I see God working through us in such powerful ways. So much more that he can do if it was just me or you alone.